Okay. I'm just gonna speak on real quick how family, friends, or whatever can cast spells on you, not even know it, right? Cast spells on you. So this is what they do, right? Nobody really understands the English language. They don't know how like words have multiple meanings. They don't understand how in music they have subliminal messaging in there, hit your subconscious. Like, okay, the chosen ones know, right? So the chosen one's gonna know what I'm talking about right now, and everybody else, it might go over your head. All right. When you talk, when you open your mouth, you're casting spells, right? Now the government knows this, everybody knows this, or whatever. Anybody that knows, you know what I mean, that has anything knows it, right? So let's say when I talk about family members and friends like messing up your plans, so you got to keep moving silence. I'm talking about like this, like you're telling a family member or a friend your plans, then they go to other family members and their friends and they talk, right? So to them, they're just having a conversation about a family member or a friend, making conversation, chopping it up, right? What they don't understand is while they're sitting there chopping it up, it can be looked at like that from, within that group. But from an outsider looking in, that could look like two or three people, practicing witchcraft, talking these spells into existence over you and on you and putting energy on you, right? I mean, you can't sit here and act like, okay, well, everybody's going to interpret it like, okay, family members just talking junk. Well, while you're talking junk, you got energy involved. You got emotion involved, right? Energy and motion. So you're over here putting your emotions in whatever that family member's doing, and y'all talking, chopping it up. Y'all are casting spells on them. So y'all basically a bunch of witches casting spells, what I'm saying, on a family member that don't even know it, maybe causing them problems or blockages or whatever, not even knowing. You know what I'm saying? You're just talking. Stop talking about people. You know what I'm saying? First of all, but I can't stop nobody from talking about nobody. But what I can tell the chosen ones out there is just don't tell anybody any of your business. So if they're going to be casting spells, talking junk about you behind your back, it's going to be just blind stuff. It's going to be whatever they think you're doing. They don't know what you're doing. They're just gonna like be throwing these blind spells, like, oh, he thinks he's all that, blah blah blah. He thinks blah 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 blah. Oh man, he just, he don't want to do it nobody, blah 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 blah. They're not concerned with whatever you're going through. That you got to pick yourself out the dirt and rebuild your whole life after you're having your heart destroyed by some narcissist or whatever. No, they're just worried about what you can do for them, and if you're not doing nothing for them, then you're the enemy, and they're gonna treat you like it, and they're gonna come at you that way. And if you allow them into your dreams, your hopes, whatever you got going on, they're gonna destroy it, through casting these spells. Like I said, word of spells, talking junk about whatever you plan on doing, talking about how they would do it differently and how they don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. They're casting spells, man. That's why you got to be really careful. Don't tell nobody what you got going on. Keep anything that you have that's really important to you close to your heart, man. And it's nothing against anybody, because anybody that understands will know why you're doing it. They won't take it personal. They won't be like, oh, unless you're a narcissist, you're not going to take that personal. You understand why somebody wants to achieve their goals, and however means they want to go about doing it, you should just support it. You shouldn't be trying to force your way of thinking upon that person. That's not going to work. Maybe, whether you believe it or not, that person has some kind of divine gift, or that person feels like, divine is talking to them. And because you don't believe in that, or that's not the way you roll, you decide to like force that's not going to work. You know what I mean? Not with a chosen one. We're going to still do what we need to do. You can say whatever you want to say. It ain't going to stop us from moving. You can get your opinion across, but we know what you're doing. And all we're going to do is look at it like you're trying to stop us. And then if you put opposition against us, we're just going to go harder. And you don't want to be putting opposition against us. That's the worst thing you want to do. You know what I mean? For yourself. It ain't even directly connected to the person themselves. They may have other people watching them. You know what I'm saying? That, not people, but entities watching them. And you might be causing harm on yourself, not even know it, inadvertently. So, all I'm saying is this. Make sure you're moving in silence, because again, words are spells. A lot of people don't believe in that stuff, while they don't understand why they can't get nowhere in life, and why they always seem depressed, because the government and everybody else know words are spells. You know what I mean? They're overcasting stuff on you through music and TV and programming you. You know what I'm saying? Predictive programming, all this stuff. But you want to sit around like words aren't spells while you casting spells on your family members that are trying to get things done. You know what I mean? Like I said, you consider it as a group of family members having a chit chat. No, that's a group of witches casting spells on people. That's how it can be looked at also. It's about perspective, right? Perspective. If you're giving your opinion and casting a bunch of words over somebody's life, and they didn't ask for it, and you're not doing it around them, and they don't know what you're doing, then you're casting spells. You're not doing, that's not holy. That's not right. That's not nice. It's not a good thing to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you know it's not good, then it's bad. That's at the least. Right? But somebody easily from the outside could look into it and be like, well, y'all talking junk about behind my back. Y'all casting spells on me. I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So take from this what you need. If you feel like it applies, it applies. If you feel like I'm full of BS, hit the comments and tell me how you feel. But I feel like anybody that's running their mouth, saying a bunch of negative stuff on you, period. No one should be talking about what you got going on, but if they need to, do it to your face. You can give that energy back. And you know what I'm saying? When you're doing it behind their back and they can't do nothing, you're casting spells. Point blank, period. So don't sit here and talk about you're holier than thou and act like you're holier than thou, because there's nothing in the Bible or anywhere where it talks about talking about people behind their back, going around, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm talking in generalizations. Only a narcissist would take this like I'm talking to them personally. If I was talking to you personally, I call you out personally like I've done before. This is in general, okay? This is for awareness purposes. You know what I mean? Not about anybody in particular. I mean, I'm just talking about life experiences that I've dealt with and people that I've encountered. Don't be taking it personal. If you are taking it personal and maybe you feeling guilty about something, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But remember, words are spells. So I'm really careful about what I say. And what I don't do is volunteer my opinion about somebody else's life, especially another man's. If they're not in my life doing anything to me, I have no opinion about whatever they're doing in their life. You know what I mean? I have no opinion whatsoever. Thanks for stopping by. Again, remember, fitness is about spiritual fitness, physical fitness, and mental fitness. If there's anything weighing on you, if there's anything you need to get off your heart, if there's anything that you know that you're being fake about, just get it off your chest, do it, get it done, and be the realest version of yourself. You'll feel it. Life will be better. You'll just go in the right direction. Whatever you want to manifest, just do it, man. Just get it off your chest. Just be real. Tell whoever you need to tell how you feel about them to their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it. Love y'all.